Hello everyone, this is Mantis701, and if you're watching this video right now, it means that I've reached 2,000 subscribers. And like I promised before, when I reached 2,000 subscribers, I was going to do a Q&A video. You guys posted all of your questions before on a previous episode of the Hardcore Mantis, and I have quite a few of them, so let's get right to it. Now, I promised my buddy Hans Krebs I'd do his question first, so here it is. Questions for Mantis. How old are you? I'm 29 years old. Where are you from? I live in southeastern Pennsylvania in the United States, about 45 minutes away from Philadelphia. Why did you decide to do BF3 YouTube videos? I didn't. It kind of happened by accident. I started making videos for fun with my friend Delta Warrior and Blood Manic featured in the majority of them, just so they could watch them. And I kind of stumbled onto success by accident. First with the Halo Jumping MVP, which I did for the Only in Battlefield 3 video contest back in January. And then when I did my first Knifing the BF3 Pub Stars video, I kind of blew up, and that's when I decided that I would try and take doing YouTube videos a little more seriously. And here we are now at 2,000 subs. Are you in college? No, I am not. Alright, Hans, I mentioned your name, so now you have to give me a kiss, just like you promised. So you better deliver. Favorite YouTuber? Well, I don't have a favorite BF3 YouTuber, although I'm subscribed to a lot of them, but I only watch a few of them on a regular basis. I watch a lot of Dasgro's channel. I watch Diego Rod of Elite Gamer Bros a lot. I watch The Sentinel. I watch my buddy Kayan, aka Slengineers, videos a lot. I watch Barbaric Mustard, I watch Burger Paul, and I watch Doom49, and pretty much everyone else I watch sporadically, not on a regular basis, depending on what videos they put out. But my favorite YouTuber is actually not a Battlefield 3 YouTuber. It is a StarCraft 2 YouTuber. I watch them the most by far. They are the duo from Lag TV, Life's a Glitch TV, of Maximus Black and Nova War, aka Jeff and Adam. They both also have their own solo channels as well, and I watch them pretty regularly. So yeah, those are my favorite YouTubers. I might do a video on this subject alone, just to go more depth on it, telling you guys why I like those particular YouTubers the most, but that's for another video. This is a good question. Who or what inspired you to make your first Knifing the Battlefield 3 Pub Stars video? Well, I got the idea from another Battlefield 3 YouTuber, Evil Viking 13. He made this was a long time ago, back in the spring. He made a video when he hit, I think, 4,000 subscribers or something, where he did a giveaway where he challenged his viewers to knife him and get his dog tags. And the first person who did that and posted the video up and showed it to him got to win an assortment of items. I forget what they were. I think it was a strategy guide and his real life dog tags that Dice sent him or something. But anyway, I watched that video, and this is exactly what happened. The idea popped in my head where I thought, you know what would be cool? What if someone knifed like 10 of these pub stars and made an entertaining video about it? And that's exactly what I did. And I also thought it'd be a cool challenge just to see if I could do it. And at the time, I had actually knifed very little in BF3, and so I had a lot of learning to do in that respect. So 4 parts later and almost 50 pub stars nights later, that's what started it all, and that's where I got the idea. What is your favorite game of all time? That's a tough one. There are a whole bunch of games that I really love. Mega Man 2 from the NES, GoldenEye from the Nintendo 64. As far as PC goes, both Half-Life and Half-Life 2 are really good. Command & Conquer Red Alert was an amazing game. But my favorite game series of all time is actually, I don't know if there's any old school PC gamers here, but my favorite series was Descent. There was 3 of them. Descent came out in 1995, Descent 2 came out in 1996, and Descent 3 came out in either 99 or 2000. And those were by far my favorite games of all time. If I had to pick one of the 3 as the best, I'd go with the second one. The multiplayer was freaking amazing. The weapons were amazing. The power-ups were amazing. I'm not going to delve into what exactly the whole game and the games entailed. I suggest you Google it or something, or go on YouTube, because I could talk about it all day and this video would be way too long. But if there's one game I wish they would make, it would be Descent 4, even though it's been well over a decade now and the company that made them is defunct. But I would die to have that game made. What is my favorite movie of all time? I don't have a favorite movie of all time, but I do watch a lot of movies, all kinds, except for horror, pretty much. I mostly watch action and drama and comedy. If I had to pick a movie, I would pick GoldenEye from the James Bond series. That used to be one of my favorite movies when I was younger, so I'm going to stick with that answer right now. What type of music do you listen to? Mostly rock and alternative, maybe some independent and electronica thrown in, and I absolutely hate rap and country. But if I had to name off a few bands that are my favorites, I'd have to go with U2, Muse, Led Zeppelin, Garbage, Franz Ferdinand, the Black Keys, Cage the Elephant, Arcade Fire, and INXS. So yeah, basically that type of music. All those bands that I just named off are what I like. Muffins or cupcakes? Oh man, as long as either of them have lots of chocolate in them, I will gladly eat all of your muffins and cupcakes. Oh, and sorry, Oyster, I had to skip your question because Hans Krebs asked the same thing, and he got to go first. So I guess you just got screwed by me again, just in like my other videos. Sorry, buddy. Do you have a job? Yes, I do. I work every day except Saturday, 47 hours a week. If so, what is it? I work in a small warehouse in the back of a pet store slash feed store slash garden center. I mainly do receiving of all the orders, and I stock the warehouses with those orders, as well as stocking the shelves in the store. I drive a couple of forklifts pretty much every day. I also do customer service out in the front of the store, checking people out. And yeah, it's good exercise, and it keeps me in shape for when I sit on my ass and play computer games when I get home. What is your favorite gun? Well, once again, I don't really have a favorite gun. I'm not a tryhard and use only one weapon all the time. I try to use every single weapon in the game. It's a long-term goal of mine to get 5 service stars with every gun, even though that's probably not going to happen. As far as assault rifles go, I like using the G3 and the L85A2 and the AN94. Carbines, I like the AKS 74 and the MTAR silenced, actually. and my favorite PDW is the MP7. And I don't use shotguns a whole lot, so what if I had to pick one? I'd say the 870 or the Spaz 12, even though I rarely use them. And I don't snipe at all, so I don't have an opinion on the sniper rifles. And of course, my favorite weapon that's not a gun is obviously my knife, which just recently became my most used weapon. Oh, and I almost forgot about the light machine guns. I like the L8682 and the RPK the most out of the machine guns. Is BF3 your favorite Battlefield game? At this very moment, I'd have to say no. I'd have to give that distinction to Battlefield 2. I'm not going to delve into all the reasons for it right now, but yeah, that's my opinion at this very moment, depending on if DICE improves Battlefield 3 any more than they already have. Describe what your face looks like in great detail. Well, I can't. I'm just so handsome that describing it wouldn't do any justice. How old were you when you lost your virginity, and how long did you last? I was 12 years old, and I lost it to a 15-year-old French prostitute named Chloe with webbed feet. And I lasted 22.87 seconds. How do you knife so well? Lots and lots of practice, which means lots and lots of dying. What's the deal with your profile picture? And how did you come up with that picture? I'm assuming you're talking about my praying mantis logo, the white one with the brown background, a little square that I put in all my videos. I didn't come up with that. I got that little avatar when I was in a clan called the 4th Infantry Division Rangers when I was playing Battlefield 2. The leader of that clan made everyone some avatars to put in their profiles in the clan forums, and that's what he made for me, and to this day I still use it. Will you still make knifing the pub stars videos? Well, I've made 4 parts so far. Most likely there's only going to be one more part left because I want to hit 50 pub stars knifed. And I'm going to stop because obviously there's no more pub stars left for me to knife. I've gotten pretty much all of them. So as far as Battlefield 3 goes, we're nearing the end. But once the next one comes out, I'm probably going to start over again. So you will see some more in the future. In a hurry for Armored Kill and all those crazy maps and tanks? Well, this question was asked 3 weeks ago, and since then Armored Kill has come out, and I played it quite a bit, and yes, I absolutely love it, and I think it's the best thing ever to happen to BF3 so far. It's absolutely wonderful. Why you no show face, Mantis? Well, I think I'll let my buddy Clint Beastwood answer that question for you, and here it is. I think that's all that really needs to be said about that. Do you like me? Absolutely. I love every single one of my fans with all my heart and soul. Are you related to Jack Handy? I am the voice of Jack Handy. Didn't you know that? I thought that was common knowledge. Oh, and the answer to your equation, it's 42. Mantis, you're popular with the ladies, I see. Yeah, imagine how popular I would be if any of you actually knew what I look like. Your heads would freaking explode. Can I have a cookie? Absolutely, but you have to knife me and steal my dog tags first. Good luck. Are you a Battlefield veteran, or is this the first Battlefield game you've ever played? I am a Battlefield veteran. I played Battlefield 1942. The very first Battlefield game, although I didn't play it a whole lot because number one, I didn't have dial-up, so I couldn't play online. So I could only play the bots, or I could only play at LAN parties. And it wasn't nearly as fun as it could have been. And of course I played Battlefield 2. This is the Battlefield game I played the most by far. I probably have over 1,500 hours in Battlefield 2, and I played it for probably 3 years straight in both pub play and amateur competitive play. I played in Cal, Cyber Athlete Amateur League, for a couple seasons, and I played in several ladders on TWL. So, and I absolutely loved that game regardless of all the problems and bugs it had. And I played Battlefield Bad Company 2. I had about 400 hours in that, and I played it for about a year. It was pretty good, but it just didn't have the longevity of the Battlefield 2, and I don't think it's as good as Battlefield 3 either. But I'm not going to get into the debate about that. I could make a whole video about that. But if I had to rank them in the order that I like them, I would have to say Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, and then Battlefield Bad Company 2. I omitted 1942 because I just didn't have any online gameplay experience with that, so I can't really give my opinion on that. But from what I did play against the bots and in LAN play, it was an exceptional game as well. Mantis, will you marry me? You know what? Let's do it. Let's go to Massachusetts right now and tie the knot. Let's go. Contact me. I love you. Well, that's it for the first Q&A video that I have for you guys. Maybe I'll do another one when I hit 5,000 subscribers or something. I'm not sure. But I hope you enjoyed my answers, and I wanted to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel and leaving your comments. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.